You might not have noticed it before, but our world is already full of all kinds of strange creatures. The diversity of life on Earth is surely far beyond human imagination. Many rare creatures are seldom seen, so over time, they have been rumored to be monsters. We previously did a compilation of strange creatures and listed several viral videos of unidentified beings. Today, let's look at a few more. The first video shows something captured by a netizen. In the footage, we can see that this creature is solid black. At first glance, it looks like a snake, but if you look closely, you'll see it has 4 tiny horns, making it look a lot like a dragon. And as it moves, you can clearly see it's not slithering like a snake, but walking on its 4 little legs. Moreover, its movement is quite slow. It feels like it hasn't reached adulthood yet. It should be a baby. As soon as this video was posted online, it garnered over 4,000 comments in just 16 hours. Someone commented that, although they don't know what it is, they really don't understand why it's shaped like such a long strip. Given its body type, it doesn't seem convenient to move and looks very vulnerable to attack. It's likely some kind of insect, much like the earthworms that emerge on the road after it rains. After conducting extensive research and comparisons online, later I figured it out. This thing isn't some unknown species, but a type of salamander. To be precise, it's called a worm like salamander. The reason its body is so long is to ensure it has enough organs while remaining slender enough to squeeze into narrow crevices for hunting and hiding. Alright, the second strange animal looks even more bizarre than the worm like salamander. It's this thing. Honestly, at first glance, I thought it was some kind of food, like a freshly sliced piece of pig intestine. Its body is very flat, and the surface is incredibly shiny and oily. It gives the impression of being some kind of aquatic animal. After the person filming tossed it onto the table, it began writhing in a truly disgusting manner. I couldn't even tell which end was the head and which was the tail. Then, the person filming took out a pair of scissors and pressed them against one end of it. What happened next was enough to make your skin crawl. Suddenly, a mass of thread-like fibers shot out from one end of this mysterious creature. These threads, like alien parasites from a sci-fi movie, rapidly spread across the table. The speed was incredible. For a moment, I even wondered if this video was created using CGI. But after reviewing it multiple times, I can confirm the video hasn't been edited. It's absolutely real. But what exactly is this thing? Later, I found the answer in the comment section. It's actually a known animal called a ribbon worm. It is an invertebrate that lives on the shallow seafloor. These ribbon worms are actually carnivorous. The web-like structure it shoots out is used to entangle its prey while hunting. Furthermore, these ribbons contain neurotoxins. However, the toxins are only present in trace amounts and are harmless to humans. The body of the ribbon worm is quite peculiar. Its widest part is only 2 or 3 centimeters, but it can grow up to 30 meters in length. Good grief, if I ever saw a 30-meter long venomous worm shooting out webs, I'd probably drop dead on the spot. The third strange creature looks creepy enough as it is, though the previous 2 weren't exactly pleasant to look at either. This creature is pinkish-white all over and appears to be massive. Since most of its body is underwater, its exact size is hard to determine. It has a very strange face and an incredibly long neck. Despite its ugly looks, it doesn't seem aggressive at all. The person filming is even teasing it with something. It's almost as if they were feeding a stray cat or dog. It calmly and docilely swims over to take the food. Overall, it is clearly a gentle creature rather than a vicious animal. when we look closely at the detail of it opening its mouth to eat, we can see from its features that it's likely a species of turtle. However, its overall color is indeed very rare. It's highly probable that this is a giant albino freshwater spotted turtle. Judging by the video, this turtle is already over a meter long. Fortunately, this was seen during the day. If it were night and you saw a pinkish-white creature over a meter long swimming toward you with its mouth open, it would be absolutely terrifying. Speaking of albinism, it's actually not that uncommon among animals. We've seen this in snakes before. Gorillas, foxes, and monkeys have all had documented cases of albinism. The unluckiest of them all was a brown bear named Joey. Because he had albinism, his entire coat of fur had turned white. He was living peacefully in the forest until an animal protection group spotted him. "How did a polar bear end up in the forest? We must save him," they exclaimed. They knocked him out with a tranquilizer gun and airlifted him all the way to the Arctic by helicopter. As a result, he nearly froze to death there. It's quite a funny story. However, this story clearly sounds like it was just made up for a laugh. If a bear like that left its natural habitat, it wouldn't be able to handle those temperatures at all. Now, for the next strange creature. It doesn't look that scary anymore. It actually looks somewhat divine. This is what it looks like. I feel like I've seen a similar image in a movie somewhere. The creature's face protrudes forward, with clearly visible nostrils and a mouth. Its eyes are set very far back, and it surprisingly has 2 spiral horns on its head. Its fur is dark gray, except for the yellow patch under its neck, and it's so long it almost touches the ground. Its 4 feet are clearly hooves. Actually, based on the presence of both horns and hooves, we can basically conclude that it's an even-toed ungulate. I feel like it would be more fitting if an old man with a sage-like, ethereal presence were standing beside it. This animal looks just like a legendary divine beast, reminiscent of an immortal's mount from Journey to the West that I watched as a kid. Upon investigation, it turns out this is actually a Damascus goat. However, its appearance is exceptionally rare among goat breeds. Ordinary Damascus goats look like this or like this. Their coats and horns are far less striking than those of the goat in the video. Supposedly, this particular goat was a winner in a goat beauty pageant. You see, whether you're human or animal, being good-looking gives you an edge. Now, this next unidentified creature is a bit more eerie. The footage in this video. This one is clearly not as sharp as the previous shots. This is consistent with the typical nature of cryptid sightings. In the footage, a humanoid shadow is moving slowly. Its posture doesn't look like upright walking. It's more like a gorilla, moving on all 4s. At the same time, there's a strange, fireball-like object floating along above its head. Could this actually be the mythical fire Cael? If we zoom in, we can see a head that looks very similar to a human's. The neck is hard to see clearly, but it seems to be long and thin. While the video doesn't show the exact shape of its legs and feet, it seems like the feet are quite large. The overall appearance is somewhat like an elf-like creature from a video game. After rewatching the video dozens of times, I suddenly came up with a new theory. Could this actually be a person's reflection on the glass? You see, this has happened before. If the glass isn't perfectly smooth like a mirror or wren, it's like in the clear blurry, which matches exactly what we see in the footage. As for why the shadow looks so strange, it's likely someone walking with crutches. That's why the gait is a limp, making the figure look a bit like a gorilla. Now, some might ask, what is that fire on the head? I think it might be a reflection from something shiny on another person. So, based on our current knowledge alone, it's likely impossible to find a known animal that matches it. Moreover, the filming location is clearly an urban area or a human settlement. The likelihood of an extremely rare creature appearing in such a place is inherently very low. So, I still maintain the same view as before. Unknown species definitely exist, and we can't rule out non-human intelligent life or things like Bigfoot. But the vast majority of those so-called monster or unknown creature videos we see online are fake. They are either staged or involve a known animal in a special misunderstandings caused by perspective. Although humans have already recorded as many as 1.9 million species, scientists predict this is still only a small fraction of life on Earth. Conservative estimates suggest our planet currently hosts at least 8.7 million species. This means at least 86% of species have yet to be seen by humans. Currently, about 15,000 new species are discovered globally every year. From the banks of the Nile to China's Yunnan and the deep ocean, thousands of hidden worlds continue to thrive. So, let's keep it up. Only through continued human progress will we be able to witness the birth of even more new species. All right, thank you for watching this video. I'm Tony, and I'll see you next time.